discuss today on the media abuse or media addictions or media obsessions. Do you have any ideas about the obsession? Obsession is not khangbra. Kamay tawi. What is meant by Manipuri da atum hairo? Kari? Hena pamba. Ati kari lady. Yes, another meaning of obsession, aggressive. Ko aggressive hai biyai or yam sambalonda amada. We can say that kaidoba posak amakhata da ngaudna leiba or ungdana leiba. Ko kariguma posak amakhata da ungdana ngaudna leiba. That is what obsession namaneo. Chumra. Posak amakhata da koi obsession ngaudna ungdana leiba targadi koi success oirakadra life se. Darkar oiba me amloi phangadra. Phangoi ko we will have a problems. Aduna, we divide 24 hours for time of sleep, time for say wake up, time for watching, brushing, time for bathing, time for having lunch, dinner, breakfast, time for study. Nadra, we distribute the 24 hours for different purposes. Otherwise, adu manage the wung of the tardi, we have a problem of the obsessions. Aina pam you pot khara da ai singa outran lai du, that is what obsession na mane ko adu khaktana yaro heba koi si makhal mathian divergent thinking darkar oibo natta targadi ai darkar o myam sing amata phangoyebo ama khata da ngaurga atai duna neglect tawba targadi neglect tawriba point to area do adai dune problem tholok toise chumra. Okay, so addiction is also same like that. Posak ama khata da ngaudra lai du, that is what addiction is. Okay, let us proceed. Now we have screen times. Screen time is a very, very important. This amount of time spent using digital screen technologies. Screen time heavy already. TV da adum yeng dana laibayai. Then you can see the smartphone. You can see the laptop. You can see the cinema also. That is what we call screen times. Okay. So daily number of hours viewings, videos on YouTube, Netflix, Vimeo and others, texting and chatting on sites like instant messengers, like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and other rest. Smartphone, paid, computer, console-based video games, shopping, dating, gambling, suffering randomly, email, school assignment, researching on Wikipedia or Google. So these are what we call it. The example of the screen time. So more than 50% of the screen time is with smartphone. Aduna kaidoba teenager ayam masing se kaidoba 50%, 1 lakh teenager laireng khalasi ko adi tari 50,000 di kaidoba screen time da adum moi ji ngaudra lai akoi gi 24 hour gi manungda 50% hour su screen time da adum matam mangan dana lai. So this is what we call screen time. Now, how popular are screens? Kid starts younger. The average age of screen exposure in 2005 was 4 years old. But by 2012 it was 4 months old. Howzikti sahi ama hadre digi so hore mani photo so angang sing se kapi hai duna kaidoraba video se adum yangandana adum layeba screen time se is the ko adu iduna maram orakanda a lot of problems to eva. Yeah, and kid texts a lot usually for at least 1 hour a day. That is 60 to 100 texts daily. Okay, up to 3,000 texts per month. Okay, on the unlimited data plans. Adidi yung sathiri sin na usik se kaito keda unlimited data plan na tang actually ever. Na wai gi kaito ba to off to kya season na drebo. Tha magi tha ni tha hong gi ko 1 year gi bo research of salim ni ko. During the pandemics, telecommunication networks service provider Madam di hari matam da koi socializer am ta tawdre yum da study tawdana phamdana leire ko aduna koi na paw phawna basi only through keduba network natana upai leiteba internet natana smartphone natana ko telecommunication ki post natana upai leite ba adu iduna kaidore automatic tan kare because of covid-19 sina maram oire kanda gyan tai ko adu tardi kaidoba indian gi earning kari kra mai thabak suba handar ko kotar ko mayam sing se loina subchal la kan sida kaidoba internet sina kaidoba angak pa phangna ko mobile service provider mayam sina tan ge sanga ko phangna tan ge jan koina khangdaba gi wani okay. So some children and teens may spend more times on devices than sleeping, eating, going to the schools. Aduna man tawgi matam apun ba matam dagi kedawa mahakna screen time da haibati smartphone kari kra som da internet da media da onsen bagi matam sina hen gore have adu itar di magi belief system magi thinking system ko loina baksin se kana control tawrani haira kan media na completely control to thokre adu iduna mama pa na haibi indre akoi culture khangdaba adum bangang oisalakle ko knowledge loina mak kedore behavior change toge haiba taragadi we will need the involvement of cognitive affective and psychomotor nadrana adu cognitive ne pura control tawar sa karbani effective pok yaugre adu na senseless usgi angang sing se kedore senseless oire khanda bigi chang yam na handare ko adagi amuk activity handare adu iduna maram oire kanda so many health issues especially obesity and diabetes okay and then BP issues heart issues sigi mayam sing sina hengalakna hojikti doctor mayam sing se angak phang nungai re sa tan bata ko sinebula ibu train che. Now the side effects of the excess screen time sing si ka hena season na bana maram arkanda akoi the kari effect lai increase sedentary behaviors less physical activity poor nutrition poor hygiene sana sa bada suning tin wai chadre ba masai gi marketing to wo pa tal eba leiri pot sing chara loi hai bi pot ama ko adagi adui muhutta koi packet food oina sasal eba cha bagi matam do kon leiraktra bani screen time ne hena important oira bani na ko lambi de chat bo da accident thoksal lagi ne eba masai phone no pai na nadra ne so poor hygiene iruza maida jaba isa care launa na ba ko adugi pot pung matam laks leisalaktre noikala e. So these are some of the sedentary behaviors, and as far as disturbed sleep, elevated cortisol, lower metabolism, and repetitive motions. The number one, computer yam paiba, smartphone paiba sing sen kedoba bone gi structure gi ko ligament me am sing gi season da bana maram merkanda ko kedo problem loi thu eba ko exercise tau do banya eye strain and head is like motor vehicle accident thoe ko adu da ngang usiki ngang me am sing se chalan bakan sing sa ayam bana nun dhar ga loi chat pani ting ga chatti khwang nganta na ko le anu dringai kanda chumbra lambra okay. Any others you like to supplement? Kari hapchan mein yari sahi da. Yes, and then longevity also reduce. Normally, more than 100 years lifespans was there before some decade age, before it come what you call medias, social medias. Okay, because during those times, so many practices like Chinkairon, you know, so many exercise for every ligaments, joints, bone joints, joint kudimaki exercise loi lei adu sanata panambar american kedore waist issues, ligament issues, and main thing kedore higher cancer ngasai even American toilet ka Indian toilet ka season na bagi bo lei American toilet season na sing se phambang amoy moise really ningang phambang amoy adi june issue thole si bo buda ko khwang the issue mayama so many issues are there physical activities because of less of physical activities adi juna kadora mioi bi punsi se it reduce nowadays very less if we have high facilities, comfortable, sophisticated facilities of medical sciences, because whatever the treatments of the medical sciences are chemical, non organics natrane chari ba chinjak chi su kai dore organic am na oidre chemical loi oire some na what we drink the waters asi mercury ki percentage adum pharam yaw bani kaje sum yaw gi dana mercury level do haksam da tungsel ani mercury wang khalak tar di and then we will be victim of the cancer also chumra ai ising ka ki wa khakni ko akoi thai ba todi thari ba mayam sing se ko sini lai po se ising the book da angak ko na and then what about the foods the vegetable the fruits that we are eating you know ketore their use of pesticide insecticides not organic one adi dun chemical mayam the season re ko if we consume I think nowadays it's not practiced the use of DDT especially in Kaksing areas and then Mau areas even Tamenglong areas because that areas is malaria prone areas malaria prone area ne ko hari from the DDT is free of course distributed by the Department of Malaria ko adu what is the power of DDT say hey karigumba pambi khara da koine chachini kanda laina tin kang amata to ngamoy it's a very poisonous okay so it is not kadoba masit nung sita kaida abta chom tum debo it will remain in the vegetable the fruits where we put on koina thadari ba bot da dum lai ganebo so we consume it and then it will remain how many years it will remain the DDT in our bloods DDT say one sangra baksang sahi kya laini detoxify to wakana sahi kya jamni. Now this is also another studies as far as the media average look for the correlation between happiness and screen versus non-screen activities aduna hujikti kaidoba wari watai sadana phungada kaida wari sabagi wasi yaudre aduna pothabam se krai de lei angang oro ahan oro nupa oro nupi oro everybody kaidore wari sanabagi mohta phone du da yengaga muwang ni khangdi amani khangdi yengba natradi aikoi gi wakhal se pothabam khandre ba chumbara lamrai haise chumi ko adi tari what about the ahan du ne season ba taragadi why not about the children angang du sumasana dum media abuse to bata bane natrana so results for all the non-screen activities correlation was positive for all the screen activities the correlation was negative zeros some gain because it takes time away the unhappiness group were the teens and who use screens more than 24 hours per week at the screen time the kind of season of simbasigi nungai si laite koi nungai ne khan bai wani maram di tawgudaba ai gi thau mayam singdu hunduoga adai di matam mangal labanina I think Carl Roger said that cell theory that what we like what we think what we do these three things should be concurrent concurrent oi kitabari managadan aina pami duga aina khalli duga aina tawri duga ahum to manada tadi we will not be able to be a successful persons aina pambana ama khanbana ama tawbana ama ahum to manada bataragadi there is no way to have a successful life natrana aina pami khudum amata phangoi ba chak lamen khalaje kitchen room da sepe gi mohotni da lambi de sale de chak lam da phangatra ba swai de ne ba swari je aduna aina pami ba ai darkar jo mari leina na thabak tawbu tai khan ba tai ko asini ada karam na pot no aina pam doi se ko pam ba se oi ga da ba oi ro da ba haibam su lai ri ba lu ga da ba it lai ga da ba haibam su lai ri ko so aduna and happiness group adi screen time yam season phone yam season ba sing sa harang ngai lai ti ha ba koi life to ke do fruitful oi ti ha ba adolescent psychological well-being decrease and more hours a week they spend on screen internet social media texting gaming and video set adi duna ke do personal relationship aduga family management the problem la hai family relationships ujikche ke do ma man thok tv yengre this is no time for the Kevin TV chumra Kevin TV kana lainari ko nang thangalo Kevin dadi ke dore remote control the munal le reo but however smartphone dadi ai pam to lo yeng na reo in the full independent level chumra ne ado mayam yeng min dadi phata discussion tor kana ba idum de yeng dri kana na ai monitor tok dori ge hagera pharo ma man to pa what will be the future of the individual, what will be the future of the family, what will be the future of the community, what will be the future of the state and nation, or even the global also. lai poche ko who was founder of the Microsoft company? Bill Gates. My masa se ke doga season hande bo smartphone season ate hai ma khang hai bo wasi mang hai bese ko my sahi my masa se ke doba sahi after 18 years ma season hande bo sari bo masa bok na bo. So who was the founder of the Facebook, who was the founder of the Instagram, who was the founder of all the founders, my family dam decision na debo koi decision na bagi wan hai. Now what made 10 happiest in studies? Sport and exercise. Angang karam mana harau geba sport and exercise, in person social interactions ko phone tu na mai darkar oi bde pirakti haba nang na sum screen mayam sing do YouTube te yaw screen macha mayam sing nang apam screen tholak purane tholak tam ni ko farak turang aga tholak purane darkar oi ba screen do puthorok ti haba adi dari misguide akne ba lakto report se ado mi si mang na bagi ama phata sum chingi na bagi port ama lakto ri ne in person social interactions ko mi mayam loina ba mi mayam wari sana ba mi mayam exercise to ba religious services ko search pa karikra. Then the print media, okay, the homework, see mayam seems a positive effect like that. Physically, mentally, socially, morally, academically, politically, culturally, scientifically. But what about the here negative effects? Reading news online, television, video chat, texting, social media, computer games, internet. See mayam see the negative impact ngakta positive impact am talai maram they don't have a certain objective moi objective like moi main purpose the earning never ko lam ta ayu ne am talai ta bane so educational channel am thambam thoktra ba chumra ne asi akoi kanam da claim tok deba angang da coaching tha ba gi mumutta asom jai da te do channel am oina every class kuding ki channel am physics gi ro chemistry gi ro thabi rakta rin akoi no payment tok ba kai deba paisa di ting aga ke. So this is not a just showing, this is a research finding never go. Now study results continued screen time and happiness 1 to 5 hours weekly were most happy. Yam season na yam haraw ko 0 hour less happy. Tumam na ibok tumamok the phone season na baduna kamay tum ya do know. Mika ay tholo phone para kari no nungay do isibo. Adum magi happiness time begi loina spoil to gido ne ko adi tardi kedore sini 20 hour more less happy adi kwai gi matik smartphone season adri gai kedo ko mayam du wari sanari gai adu no matang dang experience to bio ko at your home kedo ba smartphone on the pioneer singa sinum sing di nungam ta koi wari sanasi na so make a discussion with the family or with your friends. Friend mayam hamin ragas wari diam te sanadre apam pam da pongdong nadre ko media dugi information duna koi se no guide tawre chat kare nangi opinion nangi critical thinking apa pata khanda bangam dre angang singse adu duna maram merkanda ma di season ai season agi habigi pull up nganu chat bagi type da pull up chat leba adu duna ne koi pull up mang ni se critical thinking lai tre. So compared to kids and teens who use 2 hours or less per day, 3 hours more daily showed 34% greater chance of the suicide. Husing nupi macha mayam singse ai sum khan bada romance tas tok do am taler mo anga macha school goer singse chumra lamra romance is very risk koi bani ko ma su obsession ma kala mani ko nupa dana nupi dana hondo mada adum farak anum ta tu ni sara hendo ni farak tor tu ni ba suicide ki rate am sati lu wang ba or man khangna ba nupi do atopa nupi nga photo thagalak bata karai de tum ya tu no. See, these are happening nowadays. Luho matung da hana khangro nupa da photo thagalak da matha am sana gar jani cyber crime da case tam na da par am tam na gar jani. Okay, so more than 5 hours daily showed 48% greater chance. Suicide rate risk factors, feeling hopeless, seriousness considering suicide. Sinebo hope asale treva. Hona badu laitrabanina wakan da sum khal laitrabanina effective domain yaudраbanina psychomotor yaudраbanina kari achievement kari progress laktorino haba. Chumrane sini poche. So how much screen time is okay? Bung kya na okay darkar wari se. No, unsafe amount of screen time, it depends on your child and your family. Some research shows the happiness teens were above the average in face-to-face social interactions and below the average in screen time. The sweet spots may be 1-2 hours daily, 1 hour maximum. And particularly vulnerable kids may struggle with sitting limit on screen times, sneaky and oppositional behavior, aggression when device removed, sleep hygiene, unsafe behavior online. Tumbagi chang se yaman loi handarangun handai handabra. So what will be consequences from the medical science if we reduce sleeping periods? Tumbaje handata kari consequence lakani. First sign the kedore tumdra di haksang ja high bane. Kon the chada budi amorom the menace of we able. The tumda bu haksang high kare ko sin nervous system problem the mess of 20 and then kedore heart si am the wara ni ma beating to heart issue la ani BP issue la ani aduga whole the diabetes patient me am sing se ayam mana kaino higher kan research finding the tumda badagi ngak tane pajana tum ayam sing se heart ko BP and then diabetes lay wo tumda badagi ne ada mi se sidori high tar di kedorani tumbagi sang handar kane pajana tumi mi de sungi siroi ma ko tumi do karino ma masa farine wo chaba faraba tummo faraba mi do masa sathi ne phaba mine tummo yarakta chaba yarakta di kedore mi du yararoi kuiro ko aduna ahan thaini an sing sina ai sidore haiba se yam laina khange kamaina ma chaba yararoi tummo yararoi nong cha sotar khona mara morikana ma adum gaung to bungam me ai karum kan sine haiba se sine bala ai ko se okay. So angang sing ang sanaba yadri sing main factor di kayo the media vulnerable oiro bagi ne another factors I find nowadays that many children that is I think below the 2 years they don't speak their family language chei ani gi makha gai angang sing se moi family language am tangang de kari no khang de china marola english marola yes no ting tung tang kind to re because they are always engaged with a smartphone. Angang si kaptan na by the na kaiduba smartphone sili yang thang ko ramne. Mama du interaction to treba. Ko adu iduna how we improve the language according to Chomsky's. What was the ideas of the Piaget in order to enhance our knowledge? Language development plays a major role according to Piaget. And what about the Vygotsky's? Vygotsky developed his theory on the basis of the drawbacks of the Piaget theories, cognitive development. Vygotsky said that language cannot be developed without the socializations. Me am thinking that language can improve to what is the language of the Tarzans? Aduneva me thinking that in animal language gang it say adungang sakpa haigani language am haibai say si yam ling bagi pot never intellect yam ling bagi pot ne mar natr mani nati ko adu iduna karmai tawri hare kan says that angang do mi una bagi chang yam na hadarak tar di masana dum pangui dra haibai wanita una reba smartphone yam to ni sijina mangang mi una bagi chang yam hadarak kaneba activity physical activity hadarak kaneba okay adu iduna kai dore angang mayam sing se behavioral issue mayam dai sing se main issue di kai no hare kan screen time hen bagi ne sijina badi pai academically ko some na angang sing se ko aina example ama thengnaba kan se uncle ki macha sing se tuition ko morning to evening to class 10 amasung 12 exam tharam dai se yam chin gi ba ko adai aina last hour da 2 years ki question sample solve sample questions of the CBSE 10 and 12 and then the sample questions si katang na le atai loi hudu krona adu dagi phanayam hang e adu mana tuition na hing dang tau gi ba tuition myam sing sugan kana gi tiu so adu ta di unnecessary ne ba koi no coaching sal sing sing ko last year da hangi ba mamang sei ani gi question dang study torani sample torani madagi loina hang e yam bana ko adu ga sini lai poche adu unnecessarily koi se watching the matam yam mangal le unnecessary da now smartphone are popular kids are getting phone at younger age 12 years in 2012 10.3 years in 2016 Bill Gates phone at 14 years. Bill Gates mazabok the 14 years matung dai ni season se ko. So daily use of phone on school days 8 to 12 years 6 hours, 12 to 18 years 9 hours, 15 to 18 years 11.5 hours. That is 78 of the teens check phone hourly. Kya yam chinge aduna school chatpada angang sing se hujik se ai si phone ayam dum pai bra ni khalle. Tingbudi tingongani ko school khara dari phone pharaga nungdang na thugai busu dum yawi social media dan thengmai ko but adubu aina hangning this smartphone do madudai dudai da class oiro homework oiro kar academic ki oiba mung decision hanbadi kari kai ge chumrane home assignment ju smartphone gudang submit awla pa yaina natrana larik ka kana borom da decision hanba taragadi kaidubagi mang doino haiba ngang do mi khudimaki learning material koina pingam ponte smartphone ki khudang salo yen thoki tar di laidra sigi kana bo yam sing dum season abadi ke chukai de pura 100% season abadi id season abadi id lan brai ni khali. So more kids and teens on smartphone 37% of teen in 2012, 73% by 2015, 89% by 2016, 17 years by 2017. Sum hengalai smartphone ki magi data sing se aduna takpadi kai nor kanda angang khudimak sing se lai geri na kringira smartphone season da basi kanam laitreba Japan na top ni ko angang ama computer ama haibani ko hojikti ka dore computer gi mohta angang ama smartphone ama ko adugi phibam do laksala bane see is a great chance aduna school chatra su ngarangi class to adum taba yareba aina thagale ba youtube ke tumaina aduna auza sing si ma mana tai banuti classing do kaidoba video format tawra ngang sing yen thokpi ba yai dana amaramdi amukta dana natana ani om laktaraga di ma su kawroi dana chumbrane classroom gi radio news amukta halakte but audu hojikti youtube amasung channel kya dagi radio pau si hanjan jan taraga di pau du kari yaw ke se khange radio kadang ta budri kawgi johnson nadra hanjan repetition is a key factor to retain the learned knowledge hena khangna na hena deeper knowledge laina na repeat tarkar oi have oidra so aduna kaidu tare higher cans another thing is that school da oja singa like tambi se kamai tabiri no ai se mama pa na khangi ngani chumra adu tardi oja aduna tai video do mama pa di ngan ba taragadi phasana di tai jani ni yam kana kada yam tai ni noi sibu khangdrabne khangdragadi amuk pau amuk yengu angang sing si coaching chale class ale halakpada mama pa na hangeba dang kari thama again skara khara di hayem tawni boy de loi yawrome sugjam sangde makokta karigi cognitive affective and psychomotor involved tawdeo adu tawdraga su video format ta moina thadok pirak pa taragadi hanjan yengba taragadi kedoba soidana di khar khangoidrane mama fa na su confidence lakane uja singe phajana takpi mane video go di yenga mama pa su kana ni dana video yenga di satra gi wa kapte sunate aduna uja singe sincerely work tawri haibato tholo oidrane video format da class on thadok tardi adugi form wakal on dane ain tawri su the distracted drivings our generation drinking and drivings. So 2010 study by Pew Research Centers, nearly 33% of the 16 to 70 years old said they text while driving. And almost 50% of adults in USA admit to text while driving. 59% of the millennials, that is 18 to 33, and 29% of the baby boomers driving through the aduna accident adum prone oirebo. So Manitoba's public insurance report collisions involving distracted driver increasing 2011, that is 2015, 2016 there were 11,086, 30 crashes daily in Manitoba. If count texting driving suspension start within 24 hours, 3 days suspension. If you go to the Dubai's Keduba, Horon Kong with the Toloboi Chalino, how much joint over them? Their salary is normally 1 lakh. I am 1 lakh Mayang Dani Dubai, the Yanan joint of Uganda. Adu Mogi root Mogi sensor cam yamna, CCTV sensor cam like hair ganda. Upon putting in labor, Adu Dunang unnecessary Horon and Kongorba. Adu phone number and a Saginangi Gari number curricula, loiner quarter or now. Adu Nangi Nang Yum the Tarak to him. Now Horona Sukongi as Sara Sutarian. Adigi low number Kaidova Sisi ngātani ko CCTV ngātani tawri pot devices ta aduna kedauba highly sensitive oiba civilization ne ba ado koi size di khong ibo horon mayam si gyanam tap chante ko unnecessary ngātani. Now smartphones overall, so far we have very little data to prove mobile technologies cause serious problem to most people who use them. We are not sure what age is okay for a child to own a smartphone. Karama chahida kado smartphone si pai biya bagi si masay si young do boram ta leram te ko matam kharagi mamang yam ngalingi matam dadi kado ba phattaba lairik mayam sing se especially thamam meba afaba ngata ne hojik di smartphone da yaw da boram ta leitre frankly haira bakanda everything is available phagera pharo loin yaw lere sigi post ngang decision ba haibe thamba hai decision han ba haibe se is really danger ngang koi gi gyan ta da mi da bomb ga remote control pi ba ga chap mani heba adui duna kaidok tare privacy kari kram mayam sing se koi na phajana maintain torga smartphone jikte decision han ba ma changeba ko unwanted thing mayam sing se yeng ba ya tan na setting loi yaw bani ko adu mayam sing yeng halaga ngang pi darkar oeba. So I also find say there are around as per data's discussion in the social private channels, TV private channel claim that there are 34,000 more than 34,000 drug addicts are there in Manipur, and nearly 6,000 sex workers are there in Manipur. This is data. So therefore we currently unused in excess use smartphones to be called as addictions. Excessive use of smartphone is called addictions. Focusing only on smartphone may lead us away from underlying things causing problems. Smart may exist problems more apparent with the words. Some marginalized groups may benefit from online communications through the supportive exchanges with family and friends. Texting and driving is very dangerous and becoming more common. Karima fawak pot khara yeng kan sai da adu loire kan da or yeng manung da sumis ga yam torok pani advertise me ama tawi tawti adu iduna rex asi sathi nu wang he ba yeng me ne ge haiba ta angang du yeng me ne ge haiba de ki chukai de ba unwanted me advertise me am sing phasa ka lok thok ki ba ya adu angang di ngam da bani adu da dum ching dum chak ki doi ne. So there is a full risk holding the smartphone by our children. So media abuse is one of the causes. What is social media? Incredibly popular sites on the internet that allow someone to create a profile and connect to others peoples. Adu iduna private setting ayam bataude ko aduga social media ayam basing se aina sum ubu kan se da kaidawi hair kan da nupi gi photo profile photo um hakneo adu user du nupa oidoine ko aduna kedore nupa mayam trap tawe ko adagi amu nupa phasa ka amu photo hapaga nupi mayam su trap tawe ko sini adu iduna we should be very careful and then masigi location se krai deina masigi user se ko magi data sing se chumi bra la libra osi loina verify to bu yai osi ko magi location IP address loi lei noina phone pai bi to IP address ne ba nang especially nangi phone number duna smartphone duna kare season ge have history me am sing se low number laiba ko telecom department da anytime aduna ni cyber crime na yeng ba yai hai se kana wari sanai karam matan wari sanai kari wari sanagi low number lok thok ba yai all the histories ko. So once connected people can directly share tags, ideas, pictures, clips, videos, blogs and memes. So most social media sites create their own culture based on themes and prefer currencies. The popularity of the social medias, 3.2 billion people, 40% of the world population use online social media. Social media average 2 hours every day sharing, linking, tweeting and updating. Adu hujiksi aina sum khanba kanses da kari miss call the khangna basu yam yaram mane khali adum khangna ba photo tharo ya dabi video call taro ya dabi adegi voice tharo ya dabi adum wari nun chanabi ko adu verify to ge haiba targadi direct video call to ba ko my min usal laga anu usal ai masak uhandar lore direct video call to hoba ko adu do screen ro So video call is the best form of verification whether the person is ahal na rangang la verify to home sangeva natrata di keso iram basu ayeva chumrane. So kids teens are very busy on this site. iPhone released in 2007 correlate with less teen datings. Okay, see yam like spends about 1-2 hours daily on social medias. 75% of teens have at least one profile on social media. I assume social media, especially Facebook, more than 10 accounts hang yaw. Same photo, same names. She's on a bob nail. Adita di Panglai Leva meeting at the hiring meeting. Chumrane. And the private setting going to view call. Only nangi friend katang open to view nangi detail mayam phone number. Kai di phone and tori no kanga mayam tories in higher kanda. Facebook to the nangi phone number open oiler mail. I don't know worldwide kanga vanina, mother the look to a post. I don't know what Chumra Lambre has said. Chungani. So Aduna Kedore, England the Guinea, Canada the Guinea, phone Torani com. Nang on the ice mind of the dollar as Turkey and Hiren. Tare was it Yore, Kedoba, Bombay airport lere, Aduna, custom gi texti the Bayar 60,000 Taro on my thing to be mad. Last Kedore last the photo locked there. The 60,000 look to millation grave was a key WhatsApp group ma'am sings WhatsApp check WhatsApp the hand message not can ever and WhatsApp ma'am sing loy blocked over Canada complaint over to know at the mind of the pay especially mosing say cop Pasay ang pami mo imong manung awana ta badar kitang suffer gadra ina tawruboy wani ko adun pasay am sa ng mga ni social media sina nupi mayang pasay ang mga ni ko. So 71% of teens say that they use more than one site. 75% of the teens prefer Instagram, text, and Snapchat. 66% of teens use Facebook. 47% of teens use Twitter. Fewer than 30% of USA teens use Timber, Twitch, and Link. Adu iduna kedore CBI gumba the cyber crime commission nang history khange haiba targi hojikti family visit tawdre family investigation tawdre social media dagi loin khange nang kana wari sanari nang se karam makhan ge mi wari sanari nang social media du pha lo chumrane loin investigation hana par investigation loin to thok pya ko adu nang khangnar myam jing dum inquiry yung torok toine yam nai grajani so hojikti open secret ngat ne khang da bam ta leitre ko aduna marak sida mo hacker mayam thola email ko hacker yam lu grajani ko trafficker mayam so thabak to bigine na pull up mi toraga airport mi 31 phadi dun khangobra nupi mayam ko adu passport ka pair kanta moi di me rom da pubagi Thailand rom da pubagi target ni adu phau da tar di moi se adum loi to ni if you go through the cinemas of the CID ko CID de tori to nupi mayam sing se traffic toraga manung lei da surung magi type de pura thong se sumain wall prasa tora thambi doi ne moina couple law ko khong ba ma ta roi doi ne adugi fighting mayam su lei do ni ko real story mayam lei do ni crime mayam sing am lu gursani so we should be very careful aduna saksa unadrige yarige koi thazaroi devani social media is misleading nang kara yorage ai bazar leire ke hajin guma yum de leire so this kind of things are happening in social media ko pau phauna badi ai but 100% authenticate with information di leiti and lobi ai. Now concerned with the social medias oversharing private informations. Survey of over 600 teens from 2012 found that nearly all share real name, photos of themselves, most share their school name, birthday, city, town where they live. Adu iduna kedore angang kidnap tawgedi am line. Mai angang kai tammi si khange loi haidokre. Adi mafam du kedore kidnap tawgedi am line ra. So don't share your privacies. Self-esteem, social media, bullying, displacement, or other important activities, depression, societal behavior. So social media, we should be very careful. Social media and bullying. Okay, estimates cyberbullying affects 15.5% of high school students. 20% of high schools schoolers experience in-person bullying in schools. Girls, kids who disabled, obese, and history of the victimizations are more likely to be cyberbullied than other kids. ko angang singse nupi machani ai ni ugre adu senma series de kulli se real story ni ko angang se mas mother so father so thaba ani mak tauba adu yum da ma se matam paikha hai do kra matam len bam khang da ba upai leite dana kai do ba Facebook se sum season na bane adu ngai hacker sina sar my DP photo se nupi macha ma sar ga pau phorok pane hey how are you do torga nang father kai tawi mother kai tawi tor last angang se kidnap tawi toy ne aduga paisa demand torok toy ne bagi nang krai lei hujing mother lei bra father lei leite kanam leite law ibani sana si gan adai du ngai sai hackers na madung du changa kan se sta crime thol lei ne ba sigi post yam lei so aduna nongon ai khudol mo pi ge ko this is a perfume ni ko adi duna kedore if you put these things in your bathroom doing nam tibu mayam chloi phani and thamgrane so after and bullying is coming out masai gi magi perfume natre adi the secret camera am yaure aduna kedoba whole bathing be record to loi record lo re som dagi ko adi duna chauba amount mas bullying to re this is also happening aduna mean a gift pira because am section ngai ni any unwanted place amada koi chalo basi am section ngai ni camera is very sensitive ko so these are things. Social media may displace important activities, sleep deprivation, less schoolwork, homework, okay, reduce exercise, less face-to-face interactions, less time outside. Apan topic changa handare nadra. Now social media and society, si sathi nu wange matam yam kai na low roisi ko ai di matam ni hinjal labo male roisal lage. 13 reasons why and societalities. Si mayam sing si loi le ko adu social media things is very we need we should be very careful post hana season ni post ga phata hana khangau dragati hekta smartphone bi ya di haba ngam da popularity of internet games addict oidana ngang mayama I think the one of the sons of the ministers was no more at Delhi natrana minister mai masabuk de sigidrino leigirti duneba kayam yam sathi ge da ko I think kokse pura bira latine. So basic human needs, these are basic human needs: psychological safety, belongings, love, self-esteem, self-actualization. See, ma'am, since darkar hoy was, hari ma'am, since say we will not be able to get from this social media. Social media, the amta pangwe hari ba. So we need one player games. So risk factor for accessing gaming to bukan panggataba ngasai ki result mayam sing duni so social gaming mayam online gaming mayam sanai se sigi phone mayam sing se lakto ni phaningai su leite haba so reported health problems of the gaming sanaba my health kari solaki these are the reports displacement social isolation mi imung da mi wari sanataba matom da lening ba obesity less comments rears ko si mayam sing se and video games and sleep the mental issue lakini many of the patients coming to the psychiatric department to the rims and jenims so many issues are there because of smartphone ko wari sanaya daba angang sing se ya marangang mem sing kap kana sasa pieba ado angang sina kap se hainareba kap tragadi phone piu yadre hairina kap krem habitual way to brain changes with high screen use ko I think this is radiations smartphones radiation amani ko yam high radiation ni ko radiation se karam watam de kal ke hair kan yam kal ke hair my web se kal ke hair kan battery se down chala ba adu ta radiation sathi na wang ne adu angang yam pi bangang below 1 year since the smartphone vision by se radiation na my brain neuron system me an damage the way sine yam sathi re sing se radiation na mane se radiation se kyam yam sathi ke radiation cause cancer natra x-ray is high radiation ne ko aduna akhom marang khang da paisa gi da maktane na mobile tower ga khili se very risky ni yam sathi gar jani rik adu iduna maram kan umai bi uchik mayam am to uruktri si maram si radiation moi ja hinati haba okay internet gaming disorders so 10 ways to improve the screen use ko learn media diet of a child online media to kana bada media school and sleeps and warning signs. These are the warning signs that the children are media abuse or media addictions. Media addiction we behind that is a sign man since like have a call. And parents need to be involved. in order to cure the mental media abuse the parent lo go thong dang mayam si de yaw ko parents monitoring parents kamai monitoring tawni angang sing si karam mong do wari sanari ge ko mo khoi gi password mayam sing loina khang bam changi ko mo ni tummi de khoi si yengsan bam changi ba adu password to khang ta di mana som na sanara su kedoba somda kedoba messenger the wari kari sanar ge si am line khang gani phatta ko yam tawni ko ngang sing se chumbra sine yam luri si nowadays moi gi wasang mayam ning su loina khoi pathok bam changi ba na ta tar di I think problem might be theirs be pro okay adu light sing se yam ka hen ngan ba maram oira kan da kedore akoi gi dark mode yarum gani adagi reading mode yarum gani adu season ba tai na ta di yam bit yam thu mang bari ko no yam thu season me smartphone sina bai arang ba yeng bai si this is a really danger ko nungai pon ti mit yam sati na wa jani wa bai sang ai bu pi toin ta bari ko detox to bom changi ko si sa manai nisa cha ba consider the following it takes away from phones ko zik tum matam ore zik thamjun matam ore nang zik phone pai matam ore tambi ba change ba treatment for problem gaming psychotherapy ki behavioral therapy yaw kari ya ponti ko edik game da edik oi bangang this is really danger so with this into of the media obsession and addictions so mind torga ngasi media obsession si loisalasi sisu yam chaw issue am oire ebo jikse ko si issue sing si angang sing si ja ngasagi phone dugi kari digi sum class yawri kan message ma allow koi sing ai le ri hai tar di or nangi sumai tong accident am thoy hai tar di angang dubu larik da thawai changi drabo sinebul la iposi aduna media sing si productively season ergadi kadawagi paroi no aduna phata bolom da koi season haloi si mind mature oi de media moi hand over to bai base is really moi ju mangja gro hai bane ba adui duna ne mama pam me am tha sare sing se ko aduna mama pa na yarige leibi dana bo hona ga damne aduna id smartphone gi mota kadawa akhoi gi desktop da cinema pun yeng mine ko aduna hen important oi ko masi main message ka ino kamai ta uno na lumai na pun yeng min na bi port academic ko